Senator Michael Nicholas says his Bill 322 is the perfect compromise in moving forward with proposals that will benefit the people of Guam.
The Bill 322 that we introduced is a very simple marrying of the proposal of Vice Speaker Cruz and what the governor views is something that he can sign into law.
Vice Speaker BJ Cruz introduced Bill 316 last week that would raise the minimum wage to 95 cents per year for the next 3 years. The Republicans, meanwhile, announced days later they would be introducing a bill that would lower the gross receipt tax by 5% as a way to find a balanced approach in raising wages. Governor Cowell stated if both measures landed on his desk simultaneously, he would sign both into law.
The compromise was a very fair compromise. I wanted to make sure we seize the moment, and I think that when it comes to getting this work done for our people and moving these kind of things forward, we need to be as expeditious as possible. The sands of politics can shift very quickly. And so when we have a tentative agreement that's going to bring both sides together, we need to move fast on it because those things can change.
Nicholas consulted with Vice Speaker Cruz, who he says is in support of the measure. The freshman senator says because it was late in the day, he didn't get a chance to call Senator Chris Duenas, who is the main author behind the GOP proposal. On Friday, Senator Duenas told KUAM it was unfortunate that Nicholas decided to steal his idea.
Senator Duenas needs to remember we work for the people, and they're the ones who we ultimately do our job for. It's not about whose idea is it. Our people never respond favorably to those kind of things.
Today, the Republican minority officially introduced their bill and thanked their Democrat colleague for embracing the tax cut proposal to balance the minimum wage.
I think the biggest thing that I'll have to say about that is I look forward to him leading the charge on the Democratic side to really realize sound tax policy when it comes to increasing wages.
Duenas, however, says Nicholas's bill is missing a crucial component to make the proposal complete.
That's why the Republicans did not rush to grab headlines with regard to this issue. We were introducing a very comprehensive bill, and you'll see in our bill there is a provision with regard to the Dave Santos amendment and graduated increases to ensure that the small businesses who would be most highly affected by this policy have relief.
In order to ensure mom and pop stores don't go out of business, the GOP proposal will also raise the threshold of gross revenue exempted from business privilege taxes from its current level of $40,000 in annual revenue to $50,000 when the first wage increment goes into effect. And while Duenas wouldn't say whether he supported Bill 322, he does support the concept of making sure a balanced approach is taken.
I think the best thing to do is for the committees to hold the public hearings, have the discussion, and then see which proposal at the end of the day presents the proper approach in the final analysis.
Nicholas, meanwhile, says it's the prerogative of either Cruz or Duenas to withdraw their bills, but says marrying the ideas, as he has done, will provide a more balanced, clean approach instead of having separate bills and separate hearings that he says may become a messy situation. Reporting for Guam News Network, I'm Ken Quintaniza.